in the just concluded presidential election in Rivers State. We note seriously and unashamedly that in 2015, we held the reins of governance in Rivers State as members of the APC. We pulled together all efforts, individually and collectively, yet we couldn't score 25% of the total votes cast for the presidential candidate of our party, the APC, during the presidential election. It was worse in 2019 when we all still working together with a super minister armed with security apparatchik and malleable election personnel, we could still not produce the required 25% for our presidential candidate. But in 2023, against all expectations, APC Rivers won and scored over 40% of the total votes cast for the presidential candidate of our party. On this score, we thank our members who refuse to defect to other political parties at their glaring frustrations and seeming hopelessness, but kept faith with their Asiwaju Shetima political philosophy. We thank the PCC ICC members who, not only being disappointed with the sabotage antics of the state coordinator, broke away and hemmed together to effectuate the Asiwaju Shetima campaign and election in Rivers State. Of tremendous note, and I want to emphasize, is to put on record the role of Governor Wike of Rivers State, a leading member of the G5 governors, in bracket integrity group, who not only threw his heavy weight in political maestro and malverism in support of the APC candidate, but encouraged Rivers people to vote the man who will protect the Rivers' interests for President of Nigeria. This, to say the least, was a game changer. Thank you, Governor Wike, the bulldozer, political bulldozer. March 11, 2023 election, governorship through House of Assembly elections in Nigeria, particularly in Rivers State. March 11, 2023 will be another watershed in our political history. We enjoin all to be civil and rules-bound. Our state must not go into extinction because of power that is transient. We counsel that we display the spirit of sportsmanship before and after the elections. Let the most acceptable candidate win. As Rivers people, we take our destinies into our hands. No external nor centrifugal forces must dictate for us. We have witnessed and enjoyed good governance in Rivers State under Governor Wike, a government that continues to inaugurate and commission projects even at her twilight should be commended. A chief of the old bloc should therefore be encouraged, supported, and promoted. What we mean is that we should reciprocate the governor's gesture in helping us win the election of 25th March in Rivers State. To also support whoever the governor says Rivers people should support and see the person as a credible source and a credible candidate. No need to split, altercate unnecessarily, or indulge in violence or bloodletting. According to former President Goodluck Jonathan, nobody's ambition is worth the blood of any citizen. Remember that what binds us together is far greater than the infinitesimal indices that may decimate us. Thank you for your indulgence. I sign. I want to ask one simple question. It has two legs. From what you have said now, from what you have said, you created great frameworks to the Master Governor.
for his effort and everything. Are you saying that the governor was instrumental in the APC's victory, in Rivers State, when they marched the body to the 5th election? Secondly, before this time, you had put aside the APC leadership in Rivers State, led by Pastor Toyeko, of not campaigning for your candidate, Ashwadi Bola Tinubu. But here we are, we are surprised that you are issued the committee this offense by saying that by not also campaigning for your party's candidate. That is, yes, Toyeko. Are you not playing anti-party by that?
Just a follow-up. Now that you've given credence to the governor for working for the support of the APC in the last election, is it safe to say that Governor Wike?
Thank you. Let's take the questions in series so that we don't miss out the point. Now to the first question asked by my dear friend Dennis. We cannot be said to be doing anti-party. The reason why we say we're not doing anti-party is that here seated are supporters of Bola Tinubu, who contested the election to be president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And so to those who supported us, we will necessarily do what? Reciprocate. So we are only to reciprocate what we got. The candidate himself should be able to tell Rivers people and tell Nigerians if he truly voted for Tinubu on that day. Because we have the facts and figures that will contradict him. And so we are doing nothing different from what is natural, what is expected, what is reasonable to be done. The other question you asked is on
was the governor key?
Yes, whether the governor was key. It's an understatement. I don't even know the word to use to say that the governor was instrumental. 1,000,001 times instrumental to the making of the APC in Rivers State. And I gave you a sequence. I said, don't forget that I was chief of staff in 2015. We had a governor of the APC in 2015. We had all the big names you hear today. Some who have defected to different political parties to seek for greener pastures and to try their hands in whatever they are pressing their hands. We are all together. We held together. We tried all we could in 2015. We couldn't make it. We couldn't score 25% for our presidential candidate. Are you not aware that President Guber scored just 69,000 votes in Rivers State as against 2 million votes from the BDP? But we were in charge of Rivers State. And in 2019, the matter became worse. You know, what divided us in 2019 wasn't the presidential election, it was the governorship election. And so we all still worked together. And what was the result? Even more abysmal than we got in 2020. And so in 2023, you recall that someday, when we met with you guys, we said we were willing the G5 governors to join forces with us. They should join forces with us so that we will do it. And a few days of the election, the governor of the state did not only throw his weight, just like we did here, he told Rivers people that they should vote for somebody, a presidential candidate that will support Rivers people after he emerges as president. And that person, of course, he didn't mince words. He had severe relationship with his party. And he had said that clearly, that he wasn't going to support the presidential candidate of his political party. And we all knew that he wasn't doing OB. And you know that Wike is not an armchair politician. Yeah. He's a foot soldier. He is a political field marshal. And so, what else are you expecting? And we're saying that even resources, I can tell you in clear words and in unambiguous time, that they mobilize human beings and resources to ensure that it worked. Maybe outside the press, I can tell you from benefit of knowledge, because I was a director, or rather I'm a director of the campaign at ICC. And I know that the only money that came to River State, maybe that should be out of record, was 10 million. And that 10 million, I'm not sure any one of you here saw the 10 million. Did you see the 10 million? No. Did you see the 10 million? No. So was it 10 million that would have been used to pay our agents? Are we to say that money is not necessary in politics, in election? The answer is no. So how was the money mobilized and how did it work? So why don't you give credit to that man who in 2 days turned the whole record and is back to the didn't force for the APC that we didn't only score 25%. We won. And today, River State is in the bag of the victory of Tinubu.
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for